My name is Bosskey. I have another name that is also Bosskey. I started life as a cricketer, came up to the level of South Zone University, South Zone schools, Indian schools, Tamil Nadu under 22. Played along with Ravi Shastri, Chris Srikanth, Mohammad Azharuddin, Arshad Ayub and all that, Manoj Prabhakar. In about 2 months' time, I was seeing all of them on the screen playing for India. They were all playing for India. I was playing in India. Lost my bowling. Something happened to my bowling. I lost my bowling. I didn't know what to do, and then wasted about 4 to 5 years just joking around with my friends, prancing around, until suddenly I brought out a joke book, then which was noticed by an international cartoonist by name Madan, a very famous cartoonist Madan. He spotted me, and then on, I rose up in about 12 fields, but every time I try to do something different, the society will remain indifferent. They say, you can't. I'm going for cricket, no, varadu. Varadu in Tamil means you can't get it. Cricket varadu, came to the national level. Said, I'm going for RJ, no, you have a nasal tone, varadu. Did 4,000 shows. I'm going for interviews, no, you need knowledge, varadu. No, bathroom varadu, that's the only thing they've not told me. Every time I try something, they'll say varadu. But I have to garland them because they're really responsible for my success, all those people, all the detractors. Now let's start about this time I was telling you, some said good time, you came up to the national level, some bad time, suddenly something happened and all that. Now let's see where is humor in every value of life. For example, time. You know our attitude. Anywhere, any venue you call anybody, they'll say, I'm on the way. I don't know what this on the way is. Right from the moment they are starting from their balcony to coming to our venue, they'll say on the way. Nobody bothers about punctuality. So even if you gift a watch for 2 lakhs, it's a waste because he doesn't know to see the time. So that's the problem. I'll tell you what is the humor involved in punctuality or the lack of it. I was in an office when one peon used to come about 1 to 1.5 hours late every time. One day the manager pulled him up and asked, what is the time? Office time is 10 o'clock. You are landing up at 11:30. What is actually happening? Please don't mistake me, sir. I live in an outskirts, sir. It's called Minjur. From there, I start cycling to an auto stand. I park my cycle there. I pick an auto. I come to the bus stop. There I get down, get into a bus. Then I come to the station. I board the train. From there I come here to the Mount Road station, sir. Again I pick an auto. I come to our office. That is why it is 11:30. The manager said, okay, quite fair. Please go to your seat. He said, no, sir, only if I start now, I'll be able to go before night, sir. So that is about lack of punctuality. Then there was a function where I was invited as a guest. So I was supposed to start at 6:30 in the evening. Around 7:10, it's going on and on, it's not starting. On my same row, I found a man who was pathetically sitting there and watching everybody. Suddenly, that man pulled up one of the volunteers and asked, what is the problem? Why is it getting so delayed? No, sir, we are waiting for the chief guest. So that man asked, who is your chief guest? They said, Collector Ramakrishnan. He said, I am Collector Ramakrishnan. So it's okay if the chief guest doesn't know who the audience is. But here the audience doesn't know who the chief guest is. So it's all fun everywhere. So it's about identity crisis. I'll tell you one more anecdote where there was a raging fire in a forest and all the press, photographers, media men, everybody was clamoring around that forest to catch a glimpse of the fire, to click pictures. In one of the news dailies, the editor called up the photojournalist and said, see, everybody will do the usual cliched job. I want you to get into our helicopter, okay? Take the helicopter, fly high over the forest, click pictures on an aerial view. Sounds good. I'll do it, sir. He picked his camera, went rushing in. He saw a man sitting in the helicopter. He jumped into the helicopter and said, come on, we have to go on top of the forest. That guy started the helicopter, it flew above the forest. And this our guy, photojournalist, is saying, come on, right. He's going to the right. Up, it is going up. Down, he's going down. As that guy keeps listening to this guy, he says, krichik, krichik. He's clicking pictures. And that guy, after about 10 minutes, he asked him, excuse me, I have a small doubt, sir. Are you a photojournalist? This guy got wild. You think I've come here to repair the helicopter? Or you think I'm a scavenger or a carpenter? Obviously, I am a photojournalist clicking pictures of the fire. Who the hell made you a pilot, man? Sir, nobody made me pilot, sir. I am not pilot. I am a trainee, sir. I am waiting to learn flying. You came, you said start, left, right, up, above. I'm listening to you, sir. I don't know flying. So you have to know the identity. Now coming to knowing the identity, the same demeanor I sport for the past 24 years, the same tonsure and all that. Somebody took a liking to my looks and said, sir, we run an ad agency. We want you to pose for modeling for a very interesting product. So I asked him, what is the product? He said, hair oil. I laughed the same way. I asked them, you are trying to make fun of me. I am known for sarcasm. You are coming and asking me to model for a product, hair oil. So what is the idea like? So please don't get wild. We are bringing out the text, the full picture we are bringing out in the newspapers in 3 phases. The first picture will carry your picture as you are now. The second picture, once you start using the oil, you find small bristles of hair coming up. It's not the tonsured, full tonsured head, little bit of strands of hair. On the third picture, you find you look like a godman with flowing tresses. So that is the idea of ad text. So sounded quite exciting. I said, lovely, beautiful. I post, the ad came in all the papers, in all the magazines, went for a huge toss. It was a super duper flop. Then we analyzed the reason. I saw the text, I saw the newspaper. They interchanged the first and the third picture. So if somebody like a godman comes here, uses the oil, all the hair will drop, he'll become almost like Bosskey. Finally, he'll become a Bosskey using this. So that's the wrong message that the ad sent. So it is the identity crisis. Everywhere, wherever I go, where I'm in the market, in the temple, in a marriage hall, in a college, in a school, on the road, into the autos, everywhere there is fun. I enjoy life. There's no point in being serious. You wake up today, it's a gift. You wake up tomorrow, it's a bonus. That's what a lot of things have taught us. So enjoy life. Again, in coming back to public life, I'll tell you what nonsense the technology can create for you, what chaos it can create. We all used to assemble, all our friends used to assemble in a particular place called Nardagan Sabha in Allarpet. It houses an outdoor restaurant of Woodlands. It's got about 8 tables. Sometimes it is full, sometimes it is empty. I was just sitting in a table and relaxing. I saw a man's bag who was my friend. I knew he was my friend, Shankar. I wanted to call that Shankar, but the problem was the guy sitting opposite to Shankar was a psycho, was a big pain. If I shouted out Shankar, the other guy will also come and join here in this table. So I wanted to keep it a secret. I wanted to indicate to Shankar, please come to our table. Cut that guy. So you know what I did? Picked up my mobile, sent him an SMS. Shankar, the guy sitting opposite you is a psycho. He is a hyper mental, mentally deranged. You can't stand him for more than 5 minutes. He's a pain. Please cut him off and come near the gate. I will join you. We will go outside and then we'll come back after 15 minutes. That guy would have vanished. This was the message I intended to pass on to my friend Shankar. I heard the message tone, cling. I was so happy he's going to see the message. Started seeing the message. He was curiously looking into his mobile. I didn't know what. My misfortune, he forgot to carry his spectacles that day. So he took his phone, handed it over to the other guy there. And he's telling him, my friend Bosskey has sent a message. Can you please read it out for me? That guy is reading. Shankar, opposite you there is a mental. Hyper psycho. He is a bloody pain. Please cut him off and come near the gate. I went under the table. I was crawling and searching for my shoe, which was already there on my feet. Along with that, I was searching for my peace of mind and happiness. Then from there, I came out the same day. See the next comedy on the road. I was along with my friend in a car, and in front of our car, there was one elderly man, should be around 75 plus. He was on his moped and he was sticking out his right hand like this, he was shaking like this, indicating to us that he's turning right. I was just then advising my friend, please don't honk, don't press the horn. He will get excited and he'll fall down. This guy started laughing and he pressed the horn. And that elderly man was he was indicating that he was turning to the right. Hearing the sound, suddenly he went to the left and he fell down. I, being a known face, I ran out of the car, went near him, dusted his dress and everything. Then he got up and I said, boss, my apologies. The only problem was you were indicating that you were turning to the right. Suddenly you swerved to the left. I'm very sorry, sir, because you showed this. That man got furious. He said, no. I cancelled it in the middle. Cancelled? What is it? I did this, cancelled. Which means I'm going left. If I do this and if I cancel, I'm coming to the right. I told him, sir, even in accounts class, we don't follow anything. In atmosphere, you want us to follow cancel and all that. So this happened in reality. Okay, that is one side. And so, everywhere you go, and I told you the helicopter, the hair and all this, wherever you go, take for instance the mobile phone technology. In those days when messaging was free, messaging was chargeable originally for 8 rupees or something. It used to be Happy Ramzan, Happy New Year, Happy Christmas. The moment it was declared free, Happy Saturday, Happy 6:45 p.m. because it is free. And then early morning, all forward messages. You know what? Love is a flower. Friendship is a pavaka. Relationship is a vegetable. All tattvams. And then people acting as if they are so busy. You will send a message saying that at KCG, TEDx talk is happening, Bosskey is coming, friends are assembling, it is happening in this hall, please make it without fail. You know the reply? K. You won't know what is K. It is okay. He doesn't have time for O. It is K. You won't understand what is that. Then you will again reply. No, K means you're coming or you won't be coming. Reply. 1H, 3M and 4 dots. It is I'm coming. Who will come here? Or you're blowing your nose. Then you will be very busy. You will get all sorts of pestering calls. So we are calling from UCU Bank. Only one solution. Keep repeating the same word. I don't get it. In Tamil, Purila. We're calling from UC. No, I don't get it. No, we are calling from UC, bank, UC. I don't get it. Sir, it's a commercial bank, sir. We are calling for loans, sir. Your loans, I don't get it. He will think this guy is mad. He'll give the line to some other guy. He'll come. Sir, we are actually planning to give loans. Are you in requirement of any loan? Yes, I need 740 crores, sir. I want to build 3 flyovers and 2 temples, sir. Then he will block your number. Normally, we have to block their number. He will say, this is mentally deranged. Never ever try this number. So follow this technique. If they say, we are calling from bank, I also say, I am calling from bank. We are calling from orphanage, I am orphanage. I lost my dad and mom, everybody. Whatever you say, I am all the same. So enjoy mobile phone. Wherever it is, keep enjoying. Life is just like that for you to enjoy. Okay? Once, I'll tell you about hard work and keeping on concentrating in cricket or wherever I am in about 12 fields. Every field, I don't bother who's a VIP, who's non-VIP, nothing. We have to do our work, enjoy life. See, I'll tell you about hard work. Mythological story, anecdote, where Varuna, the Lord of Rain, issued a circular to everybody in the world through his PA. What was it? That conch, in Tamil they say sangu, conch. If I blow the conch, you will get rain. If I don't blow the conch, you will not get rain. That's the rule. He tells his PA, go and read out the circular to all the human beings. I am not going to blow the conch for 10 years. There is not going to be a single drop of rain. So PA goes and addresses everybody. Everybody goes off to sleep immediately. Because 10 years there is not going to be any rain. Where is the need for agriculture? Nothing is going to happen. Everybody is sleeping. So the PA is excited. Exactly Varuna said that nobody will work. Suddenly he hears a noise. He sees one man doing the agricultural work. Goes to him and asks, what is it? What are you doing? I am doing my usual plowing and tilling the land, boss. Why? Boss, 10 years he is not going to blow the conch. There is not going to be rain. Okay. After the 10th year, one fine day he will decide to blow the conch. And suddenly it starts pouring. Where will I go for my job? I would have forgotten everything. So I need to be in touch. That is why I will be doing my job even for the next 10 years. So this guy got the shock. Went to Varuna and said, God, you know what is happening? Everybody is sleeping. There is one guy who says, I will keep on working. Even if he is not blowing the conch, even if there is no rain, I will do my agricultural work. Because after 10 years, if he suddenly blows the conch, I would have lost touch. I won't know my work. So I will keep on doing my work. As the PA is about to finish his statement, boy, he hears the sound. Now Varuna is blowing the conch. The PA is asking, why are you blowing the conch? If I lose touch in 10 years, so I also keep on blowing. So even for God, hard work is a must. So you might have detractors standing in a queue. They will say, you won't get this, you won't get that. Don't bother about all that. 101 people will come to demoralize you. As you are going on the road, any road, behind you, you will be hearing screeching sounds and horn sounds. Gang, 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 gang. If you get wild and turn back, you are lost. You have gone. Don't do that. Just the way a buffalo goes walking drenched in the rain on the middle of the road, keep going like this. In full temper, he'll cross you, look at you, he'll go and stand in the signal. Go next to him and say, boss, you are first, I am second. So if don't become wild, don't bother about getting demoralized or discouraged. I am like that. You say whatever you want. It is up to you. I decide to do something, I will do. So I believe that a subject called humorology has to be introduced in educational institutions. What is the point in emerging as state first today, as a rank holder today, and getting admitted for hemorrhage tomorrow in the ICU? No point. It is just one life. You don't have a spare life in the locker. Enjoy every moment. Don't bother about success. I am never bothered about success. Let me fail, no problem. But I have to enjoy the process, the progress I have to enjoy. We are all living in a life express. We can't choose the destination. You might be pulled out any time, but at least enjoy the journey. Journey has to be enjoyed. Don't bother about the destination, because if you keep on bothering about success, you will forget your happiness. So many of them are successful, but all of them, are they happy? No. But all those who are happy are successful. So to be happy, get into humor. Tom and Jerry, Mr. Bean, Laurel and Hardy, Vadivelu humor, something. Every day as a routine, get into humor for 15 minutes. You will be right on top of the world. You don't need to think, after my life I will be entering paradise or hell. You can make the whole world where you are right now living a super duper paradise. So enjoy life. Even 2 days ago when I was coming in a train, I saw a TT is back. I didn't know whether he knew me or not. But he was desperately arguing with another passenger. That guy wanted a berth. This guy said, no. Just now I gave birth to an old man. I told him, we all give birth to kids, but you're given birth to an old man. Everybody laughed, but he said, oh my God, I never thought you will be here. That is life. Enjoy life, be happy, crack jokes, have full fun, be positive in everything, excepting in two things, COVID and HIV. Thank you so much.